So, in daily basis, we are observing ourselves and observing the intergenerational trauma that's been passed on from one generation to another generation. And as we observe that some of the things we are doing are coming from our own self, our own desires, the way we really want to do things and the way we really want to see things. But most of the things that we are experiencing are coming from the intergenerational trauma, where the trauma is acting out. So, for example, in an argument with a partner, where you get agitated and angry and anxious, and sometimes you experience depression, you go through all these things. It's the intergenerational trauma of the past relationships that your parents or maybe your sibling or someone in your family has gone through, and now you're going through it. Because of the hurt and pain, you're experiencing the same rejection and same hurt and pain in relationship, and you can't fix it because you show up the same way in the relationship. And when you actually realize yourself and you realize this process and you realize the intergenerational trauma, you will not only be able to look at it differently, but you'll be able to work through it and have better relationship and better career and better experiences. But it's the realization process that is a humbling experience, because once you go through that process, you're not going to be the same person. And sometimes people don't surrender in that space because they don't want to change. They want to continue to do the same things and get the same outcomes. So if you continue to do the same things, you will get the same outcomes over and over again. But it's when you realize that I need to make the change, this is when you actually start to make the change. This is when you actually surrender.